I don't know why I've got a whole pile of what do you call the South African money?
Rand.
Rand. I was gonna say francs, and I knew francs was wrong, but like, you know, those times where you're just kind of like, I know it's wrong, but if I say it wrong, people will understand me, and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's that. You know?
Yeah.
Like earlier, I called someone Steve when their name's David. No, that's wrong. Their
You called
name's
someone David
instead
their
of
name was
Paul. Yeah. Hello and welcome to another podcast. I always try and start these podcasts as if we're just having a random conversation, and then we're like, oh, surprise, we're recording, even though I'm the one who presses record. Like, I genuinely plan out a wee intro.
Speech.
Yeah.
What is the crack, guys?
We didn't make a podcast last week. No, well, 2 weeks ago.
Were we meant to?
We were meant to do it
I've lost
before I
track.
went away, yeah. So we skipped a week.
Cool.
But yeah, 2 weeks ago we were sad because I was going away to Madeira and we wanted to just spend quality time together. That sounds weird.
What did we do? I'm fairly sure we were doing something that Saturday.
Sunday. I don't think so.
Did we just nap?
Mm-hmm.
I think we just napped.
We went in to see the puppy.
The Baba.
BB.
BB lamb.
Except it's not.
BB human.
We're now an auntie twice. Aunties twice. Twice aunties. Twofold aunties.
We're aunties to two little boys.
Yes, we have Seb over in London who was born in August. Now we have wee Fenton. So we do.
He was born in October.
So yeah, that's fun.
So Chloe, you were away last weekend. Would you like to explain that to the listeners?
Yeah, so on the 14th of October, I got on board a Jet2 flight.
Sponsor. Not sponsor.
To Madeira, to do the Para Triathlon World Cup. And yeah, it was alright.
You did a week of training beforehand to get used to the weather.
Yeah, well, it was kind of a taper week / here's some hot weather. Go do stuff in it.
Deal with it.
It was awful. It was too warm. But no, it wasn't too warm, but it was like, you didn't think it was too bad, and then you went for a run, and it wasn't until you stopped running
That you realised how warm it was?
Yeah, like whenever you stopped running, that's whenever I suppose whenever you're running, like the wind rushing past you, just taking away all the sweat.
Mm-hmm.
But then whenever you stop, it just gathers, and you're just like, oh, I just stepped out of the shower. It's not nice.
What about breathing in the heat? Was it like hard to breathe?
Yeah, because it was just kind of
like muggy.
Yeah, like it was very humid there as well. Yeah, it was weird trying to catch your breath. It's like it's like being in a sauna almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you start overthinking it, you're gonna panic.
Yeah,
That sort of way. But yeah, did the race last Sunday. Not my finest performance, but
I think you did very well by the sound of your run. Your run was like 23 minutes. That's impressive for a 5k after swimming and cycling. Like,
I honestly didn't. I felt like I felt like I should have been going faster in the run, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
But my legs literally just couldn't. My legs were like, it's too warm.
That's how I felt in Pulse Beach, which is the last one I did.
Like, it literally felt like I was just power walking, and it didn't feel fast, and I was like, I can go faster than this, but it's just my legs won't let me right now.
And I was running, and I was like, I'm going so slow, and this is taking forever. Like, why are we not at the finish line yet? Why are my legs not going faster? And then you try to speed up, and your legs are just like, no, what are you doing? We can't do that.
Well, to be fair, made lots of friends. I couldn't see my friends, but they became my friends. They were cheering me on.
Can I see what this bottle of spray is? Because it's right there.
That's Impulse.
It is Be Surprised.
There you go. That's our sponsor for the week. But yeah, made friends with wee French boy because he kept on shouting, allez, allez, allez. And I was like, merci beaucoup. And he was like, oh, tu parles français. And I was like, oui, on y va. Allons-y. And he was like, you're lost.
What does on AV? Let's go. On y va.
Let's go. It's the same as allons-y.
Okay.
Just allons is like
EESEONSEZENT.
We
go.
And then on y va is like,
let's all go.
Like one goes.
Fair enough.
There's some French for your Sunday / Monday commute /
And you're sick now that you've come home?
I got a wee infection in the salt water because it was really salty, and like from the Friday Yeah, was it the Friday or the Saturday I messaged you and I was like, I'm actually...
It was the Saturday you were dying.
Yeah, it was the Saturday. I sort of started feeling sick. And then Sunday my ears were a bit sore, but then you're in race mode, so like...
Nothing really matters.
Nothing hurts until the end, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sunday evening, like, everything just sort of started. I got sore ears. And then Monday morning woke up, sore throat, couldn't swallow anything without pain occurring.
That's really sad. But then we got reunited on Monday, so that was happy.
Yeah, that made me happy. And then
I stood outside the international arrivals thing for half an hour.
in Gatwick.
And then I went, like, after 15 minutes, I was like, Chloe, I'm going to go get some Percy Pigs. Bye.
To be fair, our pilot was like, oh yeah, we're going to be landing and we'll be getting like a taxi straight into where we are so you can get straight off. But what he didn't tell us is that he was parking at like the other side of the southern terminal to where our bags and stuff were coming out. So we had to walk flipping 3 miles or something.
I had to get a bus from my plane.
Why didn't we just walk straight off? But then like we should have just got a bus because the number of travel leaders we went over. But yeah,
Good crack,
eventually met Judith.
Yep, was good.
And then we got to go see Sebastian, who was nearly 3 months old at this stage, and I feel bad that we haven't seen him until now.
Yeah. And he wasn't particularly taken by us, was he?
No.
Sort of cried a bit.
I think he was a bit tired.
I think he was sort of like, who are these?
They're the same. And that one smells like a 4-hour plane journey with
He doesn't know what a plane is.
B.O.
She smells bad. She smells like daddy
stinking.
after circuits.
I was stinking, to be fair, because it was roasting and I had like my London clothes on basically.
Yeah.
So like I was sweating in the airport. I was sweating whenever we got on the plane, and then I sort of stripped off, and then got on the plane and then slowly put on clothes again as we... I didn't strip. I was wearing tracksuit bottoms and a t-shirt. It wasn't like whoop.
Just naked in your pants.
Yeah. I would imagine someone doing that on a plane.
She and Todd talked about that in his podcast that I listened to this week. I wanted a row to myself, and I got a row to myself, and I just sprawled out and took off my shoes and my socks and my t-shirt and my jeans, but I kept my socks on because I'm not a weirdo. And I was like, you just said you took them off. I don't trust you. Shane Todd's, the Shane Todd cast, highly recommend it. Northern Irish comedian guy. Good.
You know, if your milk's coming up to its expiry date, just put it in a bottle that doesn't have an expiry date.
No, Chloe, that's not how it works.
But it doesn't have an expiry date then.
Yeah, I know.
So your milk will last forever.
Yeah, no, but...
And I love milk.
You do love milk. Who was it who said, oh, that's just the milk? And I was like, excuse me. Were you there?
What?
Were you there whenever someone was like, oh, that's just milk? And I was like, ah.
No.
I can't remember where it was.
Like as in, did you ask for milk or?
I can't remember. I think we were putting things away and then the person was like, oh, just leave the milk. No one really cares. And I was like, I care.
I love milk.
Oh, it was a karate yesterday. That's what it was. It was like, oh yeah, just leave the milk. No one cares about milk. And I was like, excuse me.
I do enjoy milk.
You do enjoy milk. Milk is good. It's healthy. Calcium.
Calcium. You'll get that with your almond milk.
Do you not?
I don't think so. I think you just get that with good old cow's milk.
I don't understand how you milk an almond. We talked about this before. It's just water.
Yeah.
It's not water.
Yeah.
Nut infused water. That's
just call it nut juice.
Nut juice. I think I like nut water. Like you get coconut water.
Yeah. You get coconut milk too though. Although coconuts actually do have milk.
Yeah.
Although I suppose you can't really call it water because it's not clear. Water's generally clear. Transparent.
Transparent. Here, it's nearly Halloween.
Halloween is 3 days away.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Glad we had this conversation.
No one likes Halloween. No, I mean, fair enough if you like Halloween. Good for you, but just...
We never really did it. Like, we did it for, like, brownies or, like, school.
Big up Christmas.
But then, you know, that was whenever you had, like, costume competitions or, like, the school disco or whatever.
That was throw it away in the bin bag and send them as a witch. Or a bin man.
Or you could, like, with a bin bag, you could be anything. You could be a witch. You could be... Well, you could be predominantly a witch. Or a black cat. You could be a black cat if you
You
wore
could
a
just
bin
be a
bag.
pile of rubbish, and that would be really bad for your self-esteem, but also it's an easy costume. But no, I just see Halloween as a stepping stone to Christmas.
Yeah. In America, they also have Thanksgiving before Christmas.
No, that's too close to Christmas. Christmas starts on November 1st.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Christmas technically started for me last week, because I told Mummy before I went away, I was like, Mummy, see whenever I get back from Madeira, can we take our annual trip to home base to see all the Christmas things?
We didn't.
We haven't gone yet, but I'm
Because we
hoping for
think
next.
we all think it's too early.
But it's not.
It is.
I was going to Madeira and I was like, I get back from Madeira, it's basically Christmas. So you're only going for a week. I know, but a week is basically Christmas then. Because I came back and it's real cold.
It is. It is really cold.
Well, to be fair, in Madeira it was like 29 degrees.
So anything here would be cold.
Yeah.
But it has got very cold this week. It's to sort of warm up again and then get cold again. So
Thank you, Frank Mitchell.
no problem, Chloe.
Frank Mitchell wished me luck for the race.
He did. Top lad. Always liked Frank.
Lads, I need to get sponsorship, so if you wouldn't mind just emailing all the newspapers and people and just being like, hey, Chloe did a race and she came like 7th.
And she's in the Skit
and
twins.
She's Skit twins and
they both do triathlons.
Her and her twin do triathlons.
But also at the same time, if you want to email casting directors or the BBC or ITV or any of the big...
because I can do
and
my
be
own
like,
stunts
yeah,
and like
and
we're real funny.
You're interrupting me. And be like, hey, these guys do a great podcast. Hire them. Thanks. There's a thing for the BBC and you can do...
We need to do a wee intro thing, like a 5-minute trailer.
Hi, welcome to the Skit Twins podcast.
No, but it's supposed to be like your own radio. Hey, welcome to Skit Twins Radio.
BBC Radio 2. We could be because there's 2 of us.
That'd be so cool.
We should do Radio 2. Forget Radio 1. We don't need that.
If you were doing a radio show, though, what segment would you be in?
What do you mean? Like
what,
time?
Yeah.
I would happily do late night radio for Radio Ulster because at midnight it changes to BBC 5 Live. So there is an opening. There is an opening there.
You meant you could just say whatever you wanted and no one would listen because it would be on 5 Live.
No, keep it on Radio Ulster instead of skipping to 5 Live. Keep it on Radio Ulster. I mean, you could start there because everyone always starts at really rubbish times on radio when no one's listening, and then people do listen and they're like, oh wow, these people are good, and then they get changed to like drive time.
Yeah, and then those people are like, oh wow, she's really good. It'll be like, oh, I can't listen to her anymore because I'm asleep.
or our ratings would be really high on like catch up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't listen to people on catch up.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't even like catch up. Oh, sorry, ketchup.
But yeah, if you think we would be good on radio or even just radio.
Because that's where most people get their jobs. Recommendations from people. So
yeah, so chat to people. Be like, hey, Greg James, have you heard of the Skit Twins? And he'll be like, yeah. And you'll be like...
He'll be like, yeah, they're weird. And then you could be like, yeah, Greg, but so are you.
And he'll be like, yeah. And then we'll be like, hire us. And he'll be like, how did you get into the studio?
I'll be like, you don't need to ask questions like that, just hire us. And he'll be like, it's not my job to hire people. We're like, but you know who does.
We've taken this too far now, haven't we?
And then he'll be like, yeah, I could take you to them. I'll be like, thank you.
And then he'll take out a restraining order and we'll never be allowed near the BBC again. Thanks, Greg.
And that's the story of our lives. I've just put a cold stone down my back. That's the stone I licked in another podcast.
Yes, I was going to say. Why have you put it down your back? Are you really that warm?
I'm really warm.
Take off your hoodie.
That's not a step I'm willing to take right now.
Okay.
Especially with the stone down my back. I'm quite cold now.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad that you've cooled down.
I'm going to plop out a stone.
Gonna plop out a stone.
Anyway, Judith, what did you do last week? Stone went down my back, tried to catch it before it fell. I caught it.
Last week, whenever you were away, I was, to be honest, very bored.
Same, because we did a bit of training in the morning, and then it was just kind of like, Chloe, you have to go rest in your room, and I was like,
Cool.
alright, can I not explore the place? No, Chloe, you can't. Alright, can I just go to the shop and maybe get a drink? No, Chloe, you can't. Can I maybe just... No, Chloe, you can't. Can I just go to the toilet? No, Chloe, you can't. Let me pee.
That's
So basically, it's kind of like being a prisoner. Wasn't a big fan, but that was a taper week, innit?
That sounds really dull. I went to the gym, but I did not have motivation to do very much.
You did quite a lot, though. You did more than me. I just did a wee 5k run
Yeah, but
every other day.
I mean, at the same time, I spent like ages there, and normally we could do a lot, and I did not do a lot. I did things slowly, and I was really just there to kill time, because if I was at home I would be even more bored and it would be awful. And then the evenings sucked because there was just so much time. Like yeah, you're licking a rock and just staring me out, and it's really creepy. This is the kind of rubbish I missed when you were away.
I can imagine you just text me, just like, I miss those times where you just randomly lick a rock and stare at me. No, it was a wee bit dull at times. And like, everybody else that was out there from Team Ireland sort of like was paired off.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucked that I wasn't. And it's kind of like...
And you are now considered a high performance
athlete. And I don't want to be, because that means, like... I have a training weekend this weekend, and it's basically with everybody who knows each other already, and I just don't really fit in, and I just want to be with my twin.
Oh, you're really cute.
Also, I'm not feeling great this week, so it depends how I feel by Friday. I might just stay at home and focus on my health.
Can I just say that we got a question from Susan? Susan never lets us down.
Susan is the best.
Love you, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Susan has... It's a topic, not a question.
Okay.
But she says, winter is better than summer. Discuss. And firstly, I would like to say thank you, Susan, because winter is better than summer. And that is because all the bugs and bees and wasps die.
Are dead. Yeah.
And it is absolutely fantastic, because I hate those little buggers. They are not nice.
I too hate those little buggers, but also being warm is quite nice, and getting a wee bit of sun.
Yeah, I know, but it's really nice to go outside in the cold and then to come back into the warm and just be like,
yeah, like being more like, summer's good, but also like there's something good about like the weather at home being crap and you being away on holiday somewhere.
Yeah.
And like having that place where like you walk in and the air conditioning's working and it's like roasting outside and you just walk in, it's just the...
Yeah.
Which I didn't have in Madeira because we didn't have air conditioning, so everywhere was just a sauna. It's awful. The only time I got like relief from it was, I was going to say jumping into the sea, but the sea was only like 2 degrees colder than outside.
Huh.
No, maybe 5.
What about the swimming pool you went to? You went to a swimming pool. Was the swimming pool colder than the sea?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
That never happens.
I honestly don't know if it was or not. But yeah, what I was going to say was whenever I got into the shower, I had cold showers all the time, and that was...
Beaut.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, no, I would say that winter is better than summer because, number one, all the bugs and creepy things die. You get to come inside and just be like, also, scarves and jumpers are good. Christmas is in winter for...
I do like wearing shorts though.
For half of the world. And also, I like...
You say for half of the world, but the other half of the world's in summer.
Yeah. But we're talking about why winter is better than summer.
Yeah, I know, but just you said for half of the world are wearing scarves and stuff, and I was kind of like, yeah, but it's their summer, so...
No, I said for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Christmas for half of the world is in winter.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I zoned out. I had a guitar pick in my mouth. I swear, I don't normally just put stuff in my mouth. It's just whenever we do the podcast, it's just sitting there and you're just talking and I'm like, I could put that in my mouth. But you know what? I don't put money in my mouth because I'm not an animal.
It's really great to know that you pay that much attention to me.
To be fair, you go on your phone and you look around the place whenever my voice is cracking. Judith, you can't. This is not okay. You can't just say these things to me because it's not.
Can I go back to talking about why winter is better
Talk
than
about
summer?
Christmas, yes.
No. Winter.
Christmas.
Winter.
Christmas.
Winter.
Same thing.
Okay. I also like snow. Snow is nice. And that comes in winter.
Christmas. You can mention Christmas here.
I did mention Christmas.
Not really.
Christmas is in winter.
Yeah.
And all the Christmas lights and pretty tinsel and Christmas jumpers.
Oh my god, the Christmas tree down right now.
No.
I am hyped for Christmas.
But I also like in winter that it's cold because whenever it's warm, there's only so much you can do, like, legally to cool down. Like, you can only take off so many clothes.
But the
whereas
problem is
in winter, you can layer up as much as you want.
I know, but then you have to take off all those layers as soon as you walk inside somewhere because you're like, oh, they've got the heating on. Oh, I am roasting in this coat. 3 jackets, 4 fleeces, and 2 vests, and a bra.
Partridge in a pear tree. But yeah, but it's nice.
You get dry skin and pure chapped lips and
You get that in summer too because of the sun.
True.
10 out of 10. Winter is better than summer.
10 out of 10
would recommend. I really hope that we get snow this winter, and I know that that's awful for people who drive, but I mean, just walk a bit.
Get prepared earlier, get those snow tyres in, put some flasks and sleeping bags and
Shovels.
in the boot of the car.
A satellite phone.
Really?
No. A battery pack.
A wee emergency flare.
Some snacks.
A sled.
Yeah, that would work. Some planks of wood.
Some husky dogs too, so they can pull the sled.
Yeah.
Is that too far?
Bit too far.
Depends how big your car is. Maybe if it's just a mini, you might only be able to fit 1 dog in there.
But you can't just keep a dog in your car all the time.
Dog food.
Okay.
And we poop bags too.
Yeah, you need the poop bags because you need to
Probably
clean
air freshener too, because if they pee and poop everywhere, it's gonna be a wee bit stinky
It
in
is
there.
good. Yeah, it will eventually smell that.
But yeah, get prepped for winter.
Yep. Winter is coming.
You even watch Game of Kings,
Game of Thrones.
Chairs,
Dungeons
and Dragons.
What?
Hey.
I went to see Joker last weekend whenever Chloe wasn't here, and
I was taking a nap. You were watching Joker, I was taking a nap.
in fairness, I wasn't expecting much from the Joker. I was expecting to have a nap the whole way through it, but it was actually pretty good. I'm not sure if I particularly enjoyed it, but it was captivating. Let's say that. Yeah, I couldn't look away. It was good. I would recommend. It's quite dark and gory.
I can't see in the dark.
So yeah, it is a 15 for a reason. So, I mean, there was a point when me and my cousin Rachel, who went with me to watch it, and we just kind of looked at each other with utter shock and horror on our faces because we just were not expecting what happened.
Was it a good thing or a bad thing?
It was bad.
It was just weird.
No, it was gross.
Oh, wonderful.
We were just kind of like, what? What just happened? What? Was our reaction. Only silent, like through looks. If you can imagine those what's as looks, that's what we looked at each other like.
At.
I don't know. Didn't make sense. But anyway.
Rock's dry real quick. I have a plant outside my room called Steve.
He's growing well, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Because your window's not sealed. Will you stop licking things?
I'm not licking things. I'm just licking the same rock.
That's really gross. I can't.
You can't look away though, can you?
I'm going to look over here. You can hear it. You can hear your tongue.
Anyway, peeps, sorry.
Peeps are Halloween candies in America.
Yeah.
No, Easter candies.
Easter. But you can get Halloween peeps.
Yeah. Peep. Peep.
We have the fire lit today and my room's quite warm.
It also smells like
Smoke.
burning coal.
It's called the smoke room. My room is called the smoke room. And whenever we light a fire, I can understand why it is called the smoke room. But I haven't died of carbon monoxide poisoning yet. Although maybe that's why this
But it's
podcast
carbon
is
dioxide.
weird.
That's given off in fires.
Yeah, but it could be carbon monoxide.
Why?
Because if there's only one carbon atom and only one oxygen atom.
We got an extra hour in bed today. Hour in bed.
My stone dries really quickly.
You've already said that. That's because it's been down your back, so it's warm. It's retaining the heat, and then it's giving out the
Sorry.
heat and drying your spit. Science. But yeah, we got an extra hour in bed today because of the clocks changing, and I am still tired. And we even had our after church nap, and I'm still tired. But there you go. That's life, innit?
Yeah. Like, people watch paint dry. I could watch rocks drying all day. It's mesmerising.
I can smell your spit.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Does it smell real bad?
It just smells like spit.
No, it just smells like rock. Smell it.
No, I don't want to sniff the rock.
In Madeira, they do rock.
Like the
Like, you know, the
sweets.
sweet rock, they do that.
You should have brought me some. I really like it.
Sure, they care about your teeth.
I'd have sucked on it. Do they do like rock sweets, or is it just sticks of rock?
Both.
Oh, the rock sweets are nice.
How do you know, Judith, it's Madeiran? You've never been to Madeira. You don't know what it tastes like.
Okay.
They also give you out honey beer whenever you buy stuff.
Like just for the crack?
Yeah, or like in cafes, they give you a wee shot glass of it. Apparently it's really nice, but I don't drink. Not, like, it's not necessary. Yes, it's out of choice, but also don't like drinking things that I don't like the taste of, because I had to drink some rosé wine after.
I had to drink some rosé wine there, so I did. Hey.
So did there after the race. Everybody brought it over. Like, somebody brought it over, and it was just bogging. But like, it was one of those things, and it was like, oh, the girls brought this, and everybody gets a glass, and it was kind of like, gonna have to drink it. And it was, he drinks wine and enjoys it.
I mean, fair play if you do.
Like, fair play, but just, it's not my cup of tea. Don't like tea either. I got slated a lot for that.
What, because you didn't like tea?
I didn't like tea or coffee, and it was constantly like, come on, we'll go out for coffee. And I was like, Paul, I'll just take a Diet Coke. And he was like, you and your Diet Coke. And I was like, I don't like coffee. And he was like, see, by the end of this week, I'll have you drinking coffee. And I was like, right, Paul, you do that. He didn't get me drinking coffee.
You didn't get any money or anything off him though, so...
No, I didn't, but, like...
I mean, fair dues.
I didn't drink coffee. To be fair, he didn't buy me a coffee or anything to make me drink it, because he was like, Madeiran coffee is the best coffee. It's basically like a da. Just, Madeiran, this is the best place for coffee ever. And yeah, just, like, it's just coffee.
Yeah, I'm just checking Twitter here again to make sure that no one else has replied. No, just Susan.
That's okay.
This podcast is brought to you by Susan, because she always brings the questions and topics. Susan, you're fantastic. We love you.
This podcast is also brought to you by Rocks Drying. Rocks Drying. It's actually pretty mesmerising.
This podcast is also brought to you by twins being separated. Twins being separated, don't do it if you don't have to. It sucks.
This podcast is also brought to you by Licking Stones. Licking Stones. It's kind of like a lollipop, but stone flavoured.
Finally, this podcast is brought to you by the smell of Chloe's spit. The smell of Chloe's spit. Disgusting.
But it was the smell. It's rock smell. Smell
You're
it.
not smelling the rock.
It smells like a rock.
I'm not.
Look,
I'm
I'll
not
spray some impulse on it. And that'll stop me licking it. But
It
also I
won't.
get to watch it dry.
It's not going to stop you licking it. You're still going to lick it, but you're just not going to enjoy it as much. Now I'm going to choke on that.
Here we go. Now I get to watch it dry.
I wonder if it'll
That's
take...
really strong. It's burning my nose. Dude, it's not fun. should have found my fake laugh hilarious. You okay?
It's more that you were sort of laughing, and I was just waiting for you to like fall over and just the thud, and I thought that would have been really funny, and then I was thinking about it, and I'm okay.
It's like me in church communion. Oh, I know communion's a really serious thing, and I take it seriously as much as I can, but just there's a point where we have to take the shots of wine together, and I call them shots of wine, which it's going. It's hopefully leading you to my actual thought process, but you have to take the wine together, and it's some wee mini shot glasses, and I'm just kind of like, shots! And yeah, and then everybody puts it down, and it's just like all you hear is everybody putting their shot glasses down, and it just makes me laugh, and I nearly spat the wine out today, and it's non-alcoholic wine, so it doesn't even taste that good. Like, I've tried alcoholic and non-alcoholic wine. Neither are good.
I mean,
non-alcoholic wine I think I could get used to.
That's what I was going to say. I think I could get used to drinking that wine. That's bad.
Look, it's dry and all different. Oh, that's wizard.
Her rock is drying all speckledy. But we get shortbread for the body of Christ. And I feel sorry for Catholics because all they get is wafers. Sorry, that's not nice. It is good shortbread though, in fairness. So
thanks, Mary, for making it.
Was it Mary that made it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mary.
You are the body of Christ.
What?
She makes the body of Christ.
He said she was.
We're all part of one body, the body of the church.
Yeah.
It's not what it is. If the whole body was an eye, then where would the sense of hearing be? It's not a thing.
Yeah.
I'm quoting the Bible, aren't I?
Yep.
Not being blasphemous.
I don't think so.
Good. Sorry.
Do you ever just do that? You say something, you're just like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I do it a lot. I just kind of apologise to God sometimes.
Sometimes I'd be having a really great laugh and I'd be like, sorry, God, if that's blasphemous, I'm really sorry, but it is funny.
I can see at the gates just like, honestly, St. Peter, though, that joke was funny. Like, come on.
No, we just...
smile.
Did you hear the one about St. Peter? Oh, I bet you did.
Great, crack a smile.
I'm never going to heaven.
Should we have the forgiveness of the Lord?
And I am thankful for that every day. You have a cool wee number thing here from Madeira.
Yeah, it's
613.
That was my race number, and it was above my bike, and you're not supposed to take it away, but I think at this stage the race organisers are just like, you're going to take it away, because they had it like cable tied maybe 3 or 4 times to get it to stay.
So was it a sort of a, if you can get it off, fair play, you can have it?
Yeah.
How'd you get it off?
Shane did it.
What did he give it to you, or did he?
He got it off. He had like bike tools. And then he got mine off, and then the 2 girls beside me were like, sorry, can you get ours off? And then a girl from like the whole way up at the other end of the bike rack came down and was like, can you get mine off? And she was like, oh, yeah, because he couldn't say no to people. So he was just like, okay.
So did everybody just take theirs? Imagine I got you
yeah.
disqualified from every other race because I revealed that you had this.
Nah, I'm nearly sure. Nah.
Imagine though. Would you be raging?
Not really.
Okay, fair.
Like, it's good banter, but also I stress out too much about the swim.
I stress out about the swim
Like,
too.
at some stage I might give myself a full-on panic attack or just a heart attack thinking about the swim, not even getting in the water.
I've had a panic in the water and it's not pleasant.
No, I've had a panic attack I had a panic attack last Sunday in the water.
Oh,
It was not
Chloe.
nice.
I'm going to give you
Because there was diesel
pat
fumes.
on the back.
Diesel fumes, humid. The water and the air were more or less the same temperature. And it was really choppy.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
just-
gross.
We got to a bit where it was basically just the waves were crashing into my face, and we got to that stage and I was like, I can't do it at all, and I just had to stop, and I tried to breaststroked a bit, and then even then I was just like, I can't do this, and then I got really annoyed at myself because I was like, no, I should be able to do this, and I couldn't, and I was like, ah. And then, you know those times, I'm not sure if anybody listening has done it, but like, you're swimming and you're trying to push yourself, And it's like, whenever you're trying to push yourself, like, doing anything, like, you start grunting, basically, and being like, ah! I was doing that in the water. And, like, that's not good whenever you're swimming, because you're supposed to stay relaxed. And I wasn't, and...
I know, I swam going...
I was putting my face in the water, literally going, ah! Ah! Ah!
Fair dues for getting your face in the water, though.
Thank you.
Proud of you, anyway.
But then, I can't remember, was his name Harvey? And he was one of the technical officials, and he was lovely. He was Canadian, and he shook my hand after, and he was like, "This was your first international race?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "How did it go?" And I was like, "I panicked a bit in the water."
Aww.
And he was like, "Oh, that's okay, you'll just do better next time." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "There will be a next time." And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "That's great to hear. Don't give up." And I was like, "I just want to give you a hug."
You should have given him a hug.
I should have given him a
You
hug.
shouldn't have stopped.
I should have got a selfie with him, because he was adorable. It's real nice.
That's lovely.
It's nice to have people like that.
We did a fight for karate yesterday and it was fun. I lost.
It was a good experience. I do quite enjoy fighting, actually. I know
Yeah.
I've always sort of said, I don't like fighting.
I think it's just because I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I just have to...
You have to, I think you have
Work at
to
it.
embrace being bad at stuff to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to embrace that you're going to suck at the start.
That's my life advice to you. Go out and embrace...
Excuse you.
I'm going to start that again and pretend there wasn't. Just ignore that happened. I'm going to... Right, here we go. From the top. I'm going to give you some life advice right now, okay? So I want you to embrace life and try new things and just accept that you're going to suck at the start. But you know what? Own that suckage.
Yeah. Be like, someone's got to come last. That'll be me.
Yeah.
And then maybe you won't come last and you'll be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And then, like, if you're going to do, like, fighting and stuff, just sort of be like, yeah, I'm going to get hit in the face. But, like, you know, if people hit you in the face, then that should give you enough aggression to be like, don't you hit me in the face. Boom, 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 boom.
Great sound effects. Really enjoyed that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Kind of made me dizzy.
I'd imagine it did.
All about the fake laughs. Today in church, people were asking me how it went. Like, one person asked, and then everybody else was like, oh, so you're an auntie again? And I was like, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I kind of want you to ask about my race. I still have the race numbers on.
Yeah, but you weren't showing off the race numbers.
But yeah. Good times, good times.
Have you got the race numbers off yet?
No, the stuff's sitting downstairs to try and get it off. I just forgot.
Yeah, you need to do that. I think for a week afterwards it's fine, but going into 2 weeks people are going to think that you're not showering.
Yeah. To be fair, it didn't come off in the shower. I did give it a good scrub.
Yeah, I know, but people don't know that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just do one last check for questions here. And then if there are no questions we can just wrap up.
You know Jack in the Boxes?
Yeah.
What if you put a priest in a box?
Um,
Because priests sit in boxes anyway for confession, don't they?
they do, but it's...
So, like, but you know the way there's, like, gimmicky things, like dashboard Jesus and stuff?
Yeah.
You could just have a priest in a box.
But
And
what would it
like,
be?
Looks like a confession box.
Mm-hmm.
And he just pops out and says amen. Pope in a box.
Poop in a box.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know a good, like, is there, like, I don't know, a threefold amen, like we do? Is that in the...
Oh, we have another Twitter notification. Sorry, continue.
Is that like a Catholic thing? I'm really bad.
I think
I
so.
don't mean to be sectarian here. Like, I genuinely don't know enough about the Catholic Church.
I think it is.
I don't even know much about my own church, to be honest. Today I was sitting whispering to Mummy going, how do they know who gets to give the minister the bread and the wine? Do they just fight it out? Turns out there's like a head elder kind of guy. He goes and does it. I thought they just kind of did rock, paper, scissors. And just
A
Eric.
very bumpy car.
And just Eric was fantastic at it, and he always got to do it. But yeah. Have we got another question?
No, it was just me liking the tweet that Susan sent.
But yeah, Pope in a box. That can be some of the merchandise that we sell sometime.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to unlock my phone because I did have stuff written.
Oh, hold on. I did not know you could do that.
I really hope you can.
Wow. That's quite cool. Is it still good, do you think?
I hope it is. It is.
It is.
That's good. So one of the things is skinny jeans versus leggings.
Right.
Just to wear, and I think they're both good. Skinny jeans are like good going out clothes, like that's like standard. But also if you're really sporty like us and you're just constantly in the gym, leggings are pretty good, because like I don't wear leggings in the gym. I like wearing shorts because like I'm there to sweat,
Yeah.
and no one wants sweaty leggings.
Yeah. I agree. The leggings aren't as warm. Skinny jeans would be warmer in the winter.
Yeah.
Be thicker. And also I'm really paranoid that leggings are like see-through sometimes.
Like you can see your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Men, what about you? Do you like wearing skinny jeans or leggings? Thanks. Also, like, some fizzy drinks are really fizzy. Found that in Madeira. Went to a wee shop and got like the shop brand Diet Coke.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, was it fizzy. I opened it and I sort of took a sip and I was like, you know what, this is alright. So I tipped it up to take a proper drink. Fizzed everywhere, all down my top, up my nose, everywhere. It was awful. It was an awful experience, but it was tasty. But it was really fizzy.
Fair enough.
I was full of bubbles.
But like, do you mean, you know the way like if you shake a drink and it gets all fizzy, is that what you mean? Or do you just mean it was just so bubbly?
Both.
Okay. So like as soon as you tipped it up, it was like...
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It was nice, but just, you had to be really delicate with it. It was very temperamental.
Mm-hmm.
Whether
Very
it was like,
sensitive.
yeah, whether it was like just reacting with
The air.
or maybe I had chewing gum beforehand and then it was just connecting with the mint in my mouth. I don't know.
I mean, that could be it.
Could be it, but I don't know.
Have you ever had this experience, listeners, with fizzy drinks?
Yeah,
where it just gets super fizzy.
I had other things written down here. Line of Duty is still the best.
BBs. Oh, BBs. The BBs.
Yeah, I have BB and then an S written down, and that's BBs. Like BBs.
You've also written coffee is too bitter and needs to be stopped.
It's awful. When was it? Was it in Madeira before we went to Madeira? And I picked up a spoon off the side of the draining board just to, like, I don't know, eat something, and I put it in my mouth. Oh, it was before we left. It was Sunday before I left. I put it in my mouth and there was coffee residue all over it, and it was awful.
Sometimes it just makes me want to be sick. You've also put nature is very cool but scary but cool.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Hold on. No, what you've put. Nature is weird but cool but scary. I agree. Clouds are cool, but also whenever you watch them move, it is horrifying.
Yeah.
And they scare me because they're just these big massive monsters. But I also read somewhere that like clouds are really, really heavy.
Yeah.
And they could
like
crush
something that heavy shouldn't be floating in the sky.
Yeah.
Should definitely be illegal. Police, why are you not policing this?
Someone stop the clouds before they kill us all.
They will kill us all eventually with like global warming. That's one thing that everybody knew what me in Madeira last week. Everyone was like, oh, global warming. I was like, it's climate change, guys. Climate change.
This podcast is brought to you by climate change.
This podcast is not and will never be brought to you by global warming.
Thank you for your cooperation and understanding.
And participation.
Thank you. I really want to watch the Grand...
Well, I need to get this right.
Okay, sorry.
Participation.
Thank you. I really want to watch the Grand Tour because I've been seeing clips on it on Instagram, and it's just Top Gear, but like the good one.
I watched a couple of episodes of series 1.
But I think this series looks better.
I feel like I have to watch it all though.
Yeah.
You finished watching Line of Duty last week?
Yeah, but I didn't watch the final episode with Mummy.
Oh.
I left to talk to you.
We should watch the final episode together.
Mummy wants to watch it again, to be fair, because I didn't watch it with her, so I wasn't able to explain it. And then I came up and interrupted her by going, Mummy, your daughter is on the phone. But it's not me.
That's okay, we can watch that at some stage. But also, Line of Duty is I still haven't found anything as good as Line of Duty to watch.
Yeah. We need to watch series 5 though,
Yeah.
and I want to be in series 6.
But they're saying series 6 is always already being filmed. Like, already ready to air.
What?
Yeah.
Series 7 then, I'm coming. I'll be there.
I'll be there for you when Line of Duty's on TV.
Fair play for hitting that bottom note. I've been saying fair play and just fair a lot lately. And I need to stop. I need to find an alternative.
I threw so many thumbs up out in Madeira.
Throwing some thumbs ups is good. Apparently I always used to throw out a wee thumbs up ever since I was a baby. It was one of the first things I did.
I'm going to teach Fenton to give a thumbs up. That's going to be the first thing he does, is just a wee thumbs up.
I'm still a huge fan of the thumbs up. It's classic. Doesn't get old.
Do you
Gets
know,
the
message Mummy and tell her to tell us when she's going up to see Fenton? That way we won't get left behind.
I don't want to be left behind.
I have an itchy nose.
You have an itchy nose.
You know what I've got really into? That made me happy whenever I was away. Just watching Vines. Like, me and Judith will quote Vines at each other all day. So feel free to tweet us at Skit_twins and just tweet some Vines at us.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
we just quote Vines at each other all the time, which is nice.
Like, you almost made me drop my croissant. Or free shavocado. Or
no, it's normally wow. Or my personal favourite is, hey, I like your accent, where you from?
I'm Liberian.
Oh, sorry. Hey, I like your accent, where you from?
Get your dog down, he bites. Oh, he don't bite. Yes, he do.
There's some bad words in that one, but Chloe took them out.
Yeah, we make them clean.
Yeah. I also like all these bats. I love Halloween.
Look at all those chickens.
Sorry, we're quoting Vines at each other and you. We also quote movies like The Parent Trap and Chicken Run, just off the cuff in everyday conversation. We just sort of slip them in.
We'll sort of do it, like, I'll sort of maybe do it, like, slyly. Like, I wouldn't put on an accent or anything. I'd just be like, I have class and you don't. And we'll kind of look at each other like, oh.
But then we repeat it in the accent. Then we go, I have class and you don't. Oh, earlier you were like, oh, allow me to assist you. And we both looked at each other and it was just, allow me to assist you. And if you don't know where that's from, go get cultured and watch The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan.
That's okay, I was going to say, do you know, that's from The Parent Trap. Like, we've been telling people that we quote The Parent Trap.
I know. But, I mean, it could have been from a different movie. It could have been, I said The Parent Trap and Chicken Run. Parent Trap. I played a lot of guitar last week too whenever you were gone, and I got blisters on my fingers. And I walked it.
Blisters on my fingers.
Yeah, I went into Mummy and said that and she didn't even laugh. And I was like, if Chloe was here, she would have laughed.
I wouldn't. I would have just kept a straight face and just been like, oh dear.
Okay.
Oh, bother.
Oh, that's such a good movie, Christopher Robin. Do we have it on DVD? We should watch it.
I think we do.
I also want to watch Toy Story. Like all the Toy Stories.
I want to watch Elf and Home Alone and How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
We do have The Grinch. I have it in my room.
Fantastic.
I think I do anyway. Oh wait, no, maybe it's in Donegal.
That's not ideal.
It's not. I'm trying to think of the quote that I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was.
Where's it from?
It was from Christopher Robin.
Oh.
And it was whenever he's in the post box, Christopher Robin's in the post box with Pooh, and it's exuberant. That's the one. Yes, but you try to be a less exuberant, you. Exuberant.
Oh, I love Pooh.
Not like poop, poo, but like poo as in poo.
I was going to say that. I was going to try and get the H at the end too.
I love Pooh. Pooh Bear. Winnie the Pooh. 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 Oh, guys, what I want you to do is pause this podcast and go onto YouTube and type in weird Russian singer. Hold on, I need to make sure that works.
Is this the...
Okay. Weird Russian singer.
What way have you got your hair?
In a pony? In a bun?
It got me sticky out, but...
Oh, here?
No. Let's see. No, that's right. It goes down here like this. It just follows your hairline up to your fringe. No, you're not getting it here. There. No.
This bit?
Yeah. Turn up a wee bit.
The guy singing it, his face makes it, like, it's funny to listen to, the chorus.
He's basically got wee sparklers going and everything.
It's great. You really need to...
He's wearing a space suit.
Not just watch it, but listen to it.
Yeah.
It has the lyrics underneath.
In English?
I think so. I've come to give this song, I've come to give this song, I've come to give this song, I've come to give this song. Chandra.
Is this like a Eurovision entry?
Chandra Bedroom. I've come to give this song from the world of dreams. I've come to give this song from crystal tears. I've come to give this song for love. I've come to give this song. And then...
What's the chorus though?
Chandra, Bambra, Chandra, Bendrum. And the thing is called Chum Drum Bedrum. I don't know if that's the singer or if that's the name of the song, but if you do type in weird Russian singer, that's the first video.
One.
It is the first video to come up.
The first.
Chum Drum Bedrum.
Chum Drum Bedrum.
Chum Drum Bedrum. Don't know. Anyway, it's really funny. Highly recommend it for a wee laugh.
You should definitely tweet us or email us.
Yes, please, guys.
Skit_twins.
Or skit_twins.
Which one's the right one?
Underscore.
Oh, fantastic. I'm saying fantastic too much. I'm sorry.
You also sound a wee bit tired.
I'm just sick.
Oh, okay.
Listen to my voice, look. It just kind of goes all over the place. But
skit.twins@gmail.com if you want to send a longer message.
Or send us a question. Like, we can give advice.
Yeah.
We should totally go on, like, what do you call those questions pages?
Problem pages?
No, is it like Yahoo Answers?
Oh, right, okay.
Ask.com?
Yeah.
We should go on that and ask and answer some questions for people.
That is good. For our Northern Irish phrase of the week this week, I wanted to work out what the opposite of queer stretch in the evenings was, but I don't know. I don't know.
Queer tight evenings, no?
I don't know. So if any Northern Irish people are out there, can you ask your dad? Because he'll probably know.
What? I'll just ask your dad.
Thank you. And if that phrase is used elsewhere, I don't know if it is. Grand stretch in the evening or queer stretch in the evening.
I think maybe grand stretch in the evening is used in like England and stuff, but we would use the word queer.
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 But yeah.
What is that kind of accent?
Queer.
Belfast.
Queer.
Belfast.
Ballyclare.
Over there. I saw her.
I like your hair.
He does your hair.
I want to go there. That's my knee clicking. But yeah, ask your daddy, and he will probably know what the opposite is.
He'll probably know the man who made it up.
Yeah, he'll probably be the one who made it up. In fairness,
some all does do. I made that phrase up there, so I did.
Fair dues. Well done. Aye, get in touch.
Happy birthday if it's your birthday this week.
Merry Christmas if you're listening to this around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Or
if it is, no, let's say, right, see if you have a friend, you didn't get them a birthday present, right, this is for them. You ready? Right. Pause it here and go run and get them. Hey! Happy birthday from the Skit Twins.
Happy birthday.
Hope you have a fantastic day.
Have a great day.
brilliant. Look, your friend did this for you.
They're great. They're what real keeper.
Yeah.
That's not in the football sense because honestly they're rubbish. But you should definitely keep them as a friend. They really need your support right now.
Top-notch friend.
But happy birthday.
Give them a hug, unless you sort of like to respect each other's distance,
Yeah,
in which case...
If you're not a hugger, don't do it.
Like fist bump, handshake, high five.
Hand hug.
Hand hug is good.
That's where you put your hands together and then sort of wrap your thumbs around the other person's hand, your singular thumb, unless you do have two thumbs, in which case do both, but of your hand that is touching their other hand.
So you would go like right hand, as if you've done a high five.
And then you just wrap the thumb
round.
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 I can't do it because I have a gammy thumb on my right hand that doesn't bend, but you get the idea.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That was a lot longer than I anticipated. Right, pause this now.
Cheers, right, that's great.
Right, I hope that worked for someone. If it did, go and film the reaction, because that'll be quite funny, just having two randos just wishing them a happy birthday on a podcast.
Be great.
Maybe just give it to someone and it's not their birthday and just be like, someone has a message for you, and then just play it, and then it'll just be us being like, happy birthday, and then be weird.
Your zipper is undone.
Mine isn't.
I got y'all to check though. You're welcome. Always good to have a wee check.
Check your shoelaces too.
I don't even have shoelaces and I looked. I'm wearing slippers.
Check your hair. Check your teeth. Check your nose. Booger check.
Booger check. Stain check if you've been eating chocolate or messy sauce. Just check around your mouth there. Just give it a wee wipe just in case. Great. You're looking fine.
Ready for the day / evening / night.
Ready for bed. Yeah.
It's always good to go to bed
Clean.
clean.
Because then you wake up clean. So it's good.
Yeah, shower at night time, not in the mornings. Because if you shower at night times, then you don't have to change your bed sheets as much.
Oh, genius. I like it.
Whereas if you shower in the morning, you're constantly going to bed dirty. And then you have to change your bed sheets because you're just going to sleep dirty.
Really therapeutic too, because you just wash the day out of your hair.
System.
Anyway, I think that's us. At Skit_twins on Twitter and Instagram. And if you just search If you just search Skit Twins on Facebook or YouTube, you should be able to find us.
And we're Skit under... We already said what we were on Instagram, didn't you?
But you can email us at skit.twins@gmail.com.
Fantastic.
I'm going to tell people about us.
I'm going to use a new superlative next week. I think fantastic is a superlative. Have you smell it?
What is that?
I don't know. I think it's the right word. But yeah.
Get in touch. Let us know if that's the right word or not.
I'm just going to use a different adjective.
Give Chloe a different word.
Amazing. Wonderful.
I like wonderful. I'm a big fan of wonderful.
Okay, I will say wonderful next time. But until next time, have a goodbye. Take care, be good.
Make good choices.
Be kind to everyone. And we
stay cool, Groovy cat.